How are you, Fatin? Okay. Who has any question on anything? Hello? عندكم الشات مفتوح صح؟ who have any questions?
Recording started.
Okay, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Yes, who has any questions? Okay. And it's okay. Mariam is asking which one of the forms I'm supposed to sign, and it's the one that says استمارة تسجيل متدرب. Okay, Sundays. If you come at 12, it will be better. Before 12. You don't need anything else. Okay. If you have somebody who can bring you the sheet, why don't you have one of your friends bring it? You don't need to come yourself. Exactly, that's all you need to do. Yep. And don't forget the report. You need to write a report. The report has nothing to do with your evaluation. أصلا evaluation أنت ما حتشوف فيها. بس بعد ما تخلص التريننج تكتب ايش سويتي. You write the report. Yes, Mariam. You practice on so that you brush up on your English. Yes. Okay, let me get you some website I gave the other girls. If you go to YouTube, يا ريت كده مواد كده. You go to YouTube and there are tons of sites that help you with your English skills. Okay, this is one. Okay, this is one.
In the passive voice, whoever.
I'm getting you some sites, huh? Okay, what about the rest? Hello?
This map will teach us how to form tenses in English language. This map explains us the most important part of the English.
Okay, do you know anything about mind maps? I'm saying, what about the others?
Recording stopped.
I stopped the recording because I'm not saying anything.
Where does beauty begin? Beauty begins with radiance. The skin's never as radiant as when it's well hydrated. Chanel invents Hydra Beauty Micro Serum. It's camellia micro drop
to a minimum and focus on the active voice. The active technology, but to actually create more efficacy in moving them. And the example down here is a grammatically false. People do it all the time. And this doesn't make you a good or a bad person or any of us if we include comma splices in our writings, but it's a dead giveaway that we don't have control over what we're doing. And it can cost you a job. It can cost you respect. It can cost you publications. It's just awful. And, of course, the comma splice, then, by definition, is when you put two main clauses together with a comma and you don't have that coordinating conjunction. And I think everybody realizes at this point how important it is.
Are you watching the video I just sent you? It's a very good one. I was just going to tell you, there's a new feature on YouTube. So like say if you're looking for different things on YouTube and you don't have all the time to watch. مرام إذا تطلع لفوق في الشات هيطلع لك ولا لا؟ You scroll up وهتلاقيه. انت ما يطلع لكم الشات كله؟ زيي؟ Afnan, I could have sent it. I just want to know if you can find it or not. Okay. I was just wondering what's the story. طيب, I was just telling you that if you want to watch many videos to choose something that you like, you can. There's a feature now on YouTube, the settings. You click, and then you can speed up the video. So you can see it play faster. Okay, like this. Okay, you see my screen?
Subject for relationships, I know what these clauses look like. The second example is less common, but it still happens. It's called a fused sentence, where you just take two main clauses and you just crash them together with no internal punctuation whatsoever. I thought he would lose. He won anyway. It's a very hurried, choppy, kind of bizarre scenario. And as I mentioned just previously...
Okay, this is what I wanted to show you.
Sorry, both called run-on.
Okay, look here. طيب عندك. Okay, here. Okay, I think when you embed it in something like this, it doesn't work anymore. It can only work on YouTube. على نفس اليوتيوب. When you embed it somewhere else, it doesn't work. Anyway, في setting تدوير عادي, you click like this and you find something that says normal, and then you have 1.25, 1.5, or 2 times. I like that feature. Like sometimes if you just want to see so many things, it saves time. Okay?
Chicago is the granddaddy. It's the most complex. It's the one that includes footnotes and annotations at the bottom of pages and so forth. It's very nice. More scholarly endeavors usually use Chicago. History professors oftentimes use Chicago and so on. MLA is is an acronym for Modern Language Association. It's a good format. It's probably the most user-friendly of the three. APA stands for American Psychological Association. That's used heavily in business. It's used in science and so forth. It varies. But the reason I bring this up is because if you're writing formally in any of these capacities, all three take Times New Roman 12 point, and they expect you to double space. And Microsoft in 2010 is formatted oddly. For whatever reasons, when you get Word 2010, you're going to get Calibri 11 point up here, which nobody on the planet uses for any sensible reason. So you have to fix that, and you can go Times New Roman 12 point, and automatically you're safe there because everybody in all three major formats accepts Times New Roman 12 point. Another thing you want to make sure you do if you're using one of the three major formats is to get your spacing correct. One way to get to the paragraph dialog box is
Okay. I was thinking like of assigning something so that when you have the quiz, you will know what to expect instead of having things. هو المفروض إنه يتست your English. طيب حصيلتك بعد 4 سنين, what have you done? What did you learn? But let me record this so they can listen to it.
Recording started.
Okay, I was just saying that I am thinking of assigning something from which the exam will come. The idea behind the exam is it's just an English skill test based on the English you have learned by being in the department for 4 or more years. So basically, there should be no book, there should be no nothing, just your skills. But I'm thinking of like assigning something like this. This one is good for starters. The YouTube I just sent you. Okay, it has a lot of good information. We can start from there. So like you have sentence skills in the exam, you will know where they're coming from. عشان ما تكوني حايسة وما انت عارفة من فين جاي الاختبار. So we'll have like grammar, and then there will be vocabulary and comprehension. Comprehension, of course, you cannot study comprehension. You either understand or you don't. But the passage will not be very difficult. Considering you have done Shakespeare and you've done all sorts of literature, you should be able to do that. Good? Okay, I had the other section, I had shown them some other videos. Let me go and get them from them. I'll ask them to post them. And you know what? You can look for YouTube. If you find something really good, that'll be nice. I remember last year one of the students found something really nice. Okay? Any other questions? Okay. Well, you mean what kind of vocabulary is going to come on the quiz? Okay. Okay, I know that you have lists of vocabulary, like the 200 most common words, and then you can go up to like 500 most common words in English and 1,000 most common words in English. Try to check those out and see what words do you know already. Test yourself. And then, the way language works, no, you just Google it. Google, like the 200 most common words in English. I think you're way above that. Okay? I would go like for you, Mariam. I think your English is quite good. You can start like with the 1,000 most common words in English. You have more frequency lists. Okay, thank you. But regardless of what book you find, or what YouTube video you find, or whatever list you find, the thing with language is if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you plan on learning new words and enriching your vocabulary, you should practice it. Mumtaz. So you have the motivation. Great. Mumtaz. But like in applied linguistics, if you remember, there was a man who went to Germany, and he and his nephew was born there. In 3 years, he memorized the dictionary. He memorized the whole dictionary. He went down on the street and he couldn't talk. So just memorizing words and their meaning is not practical. If you learn new words and you use them, they will stick around. Otherwise, you forget. Okay, دحين والله ما شاء الله مع اليوتيوب ما أخذنا شيء. Okay, you can Google that. Yes, memorizing, like you memorize, and then you forget. But if you use it and you keep on using it, you practice the language. There was a question, what was it? Yeah, how to improve your essay writing? By writing. But I would say you have to know the mechanics of writing. But you can start with sentence skills. Because the building block of a paragraph and then an essay is the sentence. If your sentence is good, your writing will be good. If your sentence is bad, the building block, the basic building block, الطوبة الأساسية خربانة. فأنا منك I would start with sentence skills. There is a great book by John Langan. Okay, it's called Sentence Skills. We used to teach it in the department. من زمان we had more basic courses. قبل ما تيجي هذه السنة التحضيرية we had an extra year. Yeah, I'm typing the name. It's called Sentence Skills by John Langan. Yes, Mariam. And then after you master your sentence skills, you can go and then start writing a paragraph. And then the paragraph basically is a condensed form of the essay. For example, the topic sentence in the paragraph becomes your introduction in the essay. And then each of the supporting ideas becomes an independent paragraph, which is the body, 3 body paragraphs. And then you have the conclusion, and the concluding statement becomes a paragraph called the conclusion in the essay. Was that clear?
Okay, you know what? Why don't we today we just go over this video together?
But in the end, you have to want to do it.
Recording stopped.
اوكي قفلت الريكوردر. بس يعني انا عندي نصيحة لكم، يعني انتم كحاملات شهادة انجليزي، يعني استغرب انه some of you don't work on yourself. You have the verb to be مضروب. You have اللي هو basic stuff that you can fix. I'm not saying how do I say this? Okay, you have to make a conscious effort to fix these things. You understand? يعني حاولي تركزي انك تضبطي.
Okay, you want to go?
والله it's the same thing. انتساب وانتظام ما بتفرق. ما بتفرق معهم. Okay, قد ما I think if you want, Mariam, you want to write something and send it, I can fix it for you. I can correct it and send it back. Am I in your shopping?
Everybody needs to leave, so we'll do that. If you need any help, I'm here to help you.
But with YouTube these days, mashallah, yani it's very hard.
Bye-bye. Have fun.
It's very hard not to improve.
Recording stopped.
Because everything is at your fingertip.
يلا see إن شاء الله تعالى next time. Bye.
Okay, I think language is one of those things. Yeah, if you don't practice, you don't use it, you lose it. So if you want to keep your language and you want to improve it, you have to work at it. Okay, you know what? Why don't we today just go over this video together? Yeah, you can.
Welcome to U.S. Representative. This presentation is going to focus on...
Okay, is anybody going to stay or everybody wants to leave? If you want to leave, I don't have any problem.
...relationship, and then examine the difference between passive and active construction, and then study the 4 patterns: simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. Finish up with a brief review. The first thing I would suggest...
Thanks? What do you mean by thanks? Okay, you want to go? Yes, you may all leave. Okay. Bye.
Recording started.
Okay, so everybody needs to leave, so we're done. If you need any help, I'm here to help you. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Have fun.
Recording stopped.
Yalla, see you inshallah ta'ala next time. Bye.